As we get ready to spring into June, let's see what our dream teams have in store for us this week. Hello, Stacy the Blackfeather Intuitive. Welcome to another weekly oracle reading for the week of May 31st. And we are already about to step fully into summer. And I bet everybody's very excited about that. Hoping everyone is doing well. All right, let's call in all the archangels, ascended masters, highest guides, creature teachers, light beings, elementals, loved ones in spirit. Come on into this space to give us the clarity and guidance that we need to have the most amazing week. Let's just go with that. Let's just see what we can create and accomplish in amazement this week. So we are reading from Barbara Moore's Wizard's Tarot today. Loving this deck. Let's see what the message is. Oh, interesting. 5 of Wands. 5 of Wands is a card of focus, and it's also a card of scattered energy. And when we're looking at this card, we've got 5 wizards, all sort of standing in a circle. They've all got their own particular resource, their particular superpower and their gift, and they're all standing around in the center. Now, they could all be trying to assert their power and go against one another and defend themselves, or perhaps they are working in a collaborative way to create change, the change that is necessary. And in order to create that change, we have to shift our focus and have a collective focus. And what I'm feeling is the message for us this week is it is about a collective focus, a collective shifting. Now, it doesn't mean you have to be a robot and do exactly what everybody else does. It just simply means we are all coming together for a common goal. What is your common goal this week in relation to, the world globally? What is your common goal in relation to your community, your country? What is your common goal in relationship to your family, your inner circle, your friends? And what is your common goal between you and your body? Talking to your cells from a physical health standpoint, connecting with source, connecting with your dream team. What is it that I want to focus on in order to bring into my world, to create happiness and joy for others, to create happiness and joy for myself? How am I going to fan the flames of my passions and my purpose and my direction? So a lot of energy here around collective goals. How can you be collaborative and contribute your superpower to an overall goal that is going to be for the highest and best of all involved, given the situation and the circumstance? Each of us has our own superpower, each and every one of us. And I'm not being funny about this. I'm being absolutely full-on serious about this. Each and every one of us has a superpower, an amazing gift. And it may not be an amazing gift that the whole world wants to take advantage of, but it is an amazing gift that certain people are going to be drawn to for you. And that superpower can be, a traditional skill set that you think about, and it can also be the magical, the esoteric, the metaphysical. We all have that intuition and we all have psychic ability. It just comes through each and every one of us differently. So how do you tick? And then based on how you tick, what can you contribute? What would you like to contribute to the greater good or to the greater whole of all of us? Because we are all one. This week, it's about really paying attention to where you're going to shift your focus and who you can collaborate with to bring your magic to the mix. And maybe it's your magic that solves the puzzle. Maybe that connects the dots. And if there's only 4 people in this instead of 5, you're missing an element. Maybe you are the missing element. You're the 5th element. For those of you who are sci-fi fans like me, you're the 5th element. So don't be afraid to collaborate. Don't be afraid to show off your superpowers. And again, those superpowers can be connected to what we would consider the mundane. I'm great at organizing. Well, that is a superpower, especially to somebody who is disorganized, somebody who has trouble bringing that kind of structure into their lives. Organization is a superpower. So, not going to go through all of the different examples, but that it's an analogy to give you the idea of how you can look at all of your skills, that they are representative of a superpower that you can contribute. And perhaps that's the missing piece that is needed to bring about that wonderful new change that's going to help everybody. It's going to help the collective conscious. That is so cool. I love this. And I don't know that I talk about this a whole lot, but I think I do address it in these videos. I am such a huge sci-fi fan. So, looking at this, I get really excited. All of the X-Men movies and, Star Wars and Star Trek and all these, sort of fantastical things out there, the Matrix. I believe it. I feel it. So when I'm doing my own energy work, this is what I'm visualizing in my head is, light coming out of my chest and, light coming out of my hands and being able to manifest things. And it's just fun. It's fun. So have fun with your superpowers. Okay. We are going to pull today from our, the Oracle deck today we're going to pull from is the Spirit Animal Oracle deck from Colette Baron-Reid. Oh, and there's our card. Yeah, tripping over my own tongue today. Some days are better than others, I guess. All right, here we've got, oh, cool. Snake Spirit, time to heal. And look at, folks, it's 55. 5 of Wands, 55. We've got triple fives, 555. We are definitely moving into an energy of major change. Now, we're already in an energy of major change. This is the next level. And that's what I feel this message is about, is we have to be focused and be able to work together because the change is happening. The change is occurring, and it's occurring in a really big way. And it's occurring so that we can all heal. I'm hearing globally so that we can all heal. We can all heal as a country. We can all heal within our own communities and within our own inner circles. It is time to heal. Snake Spirit is all about wisdom. Wisdom. What kind of wisdom are you gleaning when you are out and about in the world today? What wisdom have you gleaned from this past, year and a half, basically, that we've been in? Shit Show 2020 taught all of us a lot of different things. You can choose to say, oh my God, it was a nightmare and I didn't learn anything and I'm just glad it's gone. Or you can say, what was the wisdom that I learned in that process, being in lockdown? What is the wisdom that I'm learning from what it is that I'm seeing out in the world right now? What is the wisdom I can glean through my dream team, through my dreams, through my inspirations, through my intuition, through my spidey senses? Where is the wisdom? Because the wisdom is what is giving us the opportunity to heal. And this is the change that's coming. We are needing to focus in a more collaborative way in order to fully heal. And when we fully heal, the sky is the limit. We can go anywhere. We can do anything. Everything that is a potential is ours for the taking. And that's what this is all about this week. Wow. Triple fives. So lots of big changes happening. And I will say, when you add the 3 5s together, numerologically speaking, you're going to get a 6. So all of this change is happening so that we can come into a higher, better, stronger, faster alignment that is going to serve the greater good. It's also going to serve our inner good, our soul good, our soul purpose. And that's what we're stepping into. All right, well, now I'm really dying to see what the feather's going to be. I'm going to dig a little bit deep here. Oh, we got a beautiful purple one. My favorite. Love is the answer. Okay, so love is a frequency, people, not a feeling. Love is a frequency. And when you see it from a frequency perspective, it absolutely is the answer to everything. It's a matter of tuning into the levels of frequency to be able to provide the level of love that is going to help you to set your focus and your sights on that healing. Love is the answer. Love as a frequency. I'm gonna set a challenge for each of you this week to meditate in your own way, passive or active, whatever you feel like, meditate or even just have some thought around what does it mean if love isn't a feeling anymore the way that I've always sort of been taught it to be or thought that it felt like. You know, a great example or a great analogy of this is we all are seeking love, to fall in love, to be in love. Well, what does that really mean? Is there even a consistency to that for each individual person? When we talk about it in terms of feelings, it's not. But when we talk about it in terms of frequency, it's more accessible to everyone. It's about vibing at the frequency of the individual that you're wanting to attract or connect, that you're vibing with someone who's vibing with you, and things go a lot smoother when you're vibing with each other. Love also, outside of a romantic perspective, love is a frequency. Everything has its own frequency and its own energy level. So meditate on how you can match those energies and frequencies. One of the things that I like to do, and you know, maybe it's a little TMI in Stacey's brain here, but one of the things I like to do is when I'm meditating and I'm trying to really connect with frequency, I'll try to connect with how the table feels, how a rock feels in my hands, the chair. I go with inanimate objects. And I start with inanimate objects first because I always want to kind of have a baseline. And that helps me to really understand, oh, when I'm tuning into this frequency over here, it feels extremely different than when I'm tuning into an animate object, animate object. You know, my dog, my kitty cats, my besties, my sister. When I'm tapping into human frequency or light being frequency, it's going to feel very different. There's going to be a huge contrast. And that's a great place to start when you're learning about frequency. And from there, you can expand into, okay, love is a frequency. And now how do I want to vibrate higher? So love is the answer this week. That's your challenge. Loved this reading. OMG. All right. So thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. That is our reading for the week. If you liked what you see here, please subscribe, like the video, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm always putting stuff up on here. Also, I've got my website, theblackfeatherintuitive.com. I have my Facebook and my Insta, The Black Feather Intuitive. Would love to remain connected with you guys in any way, shape, or form. Let me know how you're doing. Let me know how you're enjoying these videos. Would love to remain connected in that way because it really truly is all about connection to community this week. So let's all connect. Sending everybody so much love. If you need to connect and you'd like to connect on a more personal one-on-one level, consider booking a session with me. I offer 30 and 60-minute readings. We can really get, hone in on that guidance and hone in on that direction that you're needing or you're seeking in order to prepare yourself for the change that is upon us, the transition and that ability to heal and step fully into your passion, your purpose, and your potential. All right, guys, take care. Have the most amazing week, and we will see you next time.